Spring is popping and so is the real estate market. If you want to know the stats behind what's going on in today's real estate market in the greater Columbus area, stick around and find out next. Hey RT family, Ryan Reynolds here with Keller Williams Consultants Realty and your March 2024 real estate market update. So what's going on here in March of 2024? Well, as always, we're going to look at three key statistics that drive our real estate market here in Central Ohio. And those three statistics would be number one, inventory, number two, interest rates, and number three, sales prices, which is what everyone wants to know. They always ask me, hey, is my house worth more now than it was last year? And you'll find out the answer at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and jump into our first real estate statistic, which is inventory. Now, in February of 2024, we had 1,952 homes on the market, whereas last year at the same time we had 1,596, and that is a 22.3% increase, which is a great increase because we've been really starving for listings, and it's good to see those ones coming down. Now, at the same time, the number of new listings that were coming on the market was up 16.2% compared to last year, which means that we had some January listings carry over that maybe didn't sell, but our pendings are up 25.4%, so we're actually going to expect inventory, even though it's been up by 22%, probably to decrease a little bit here in March. Now, of course, that'll be offset by new homes that are coming onto the market, but the good news is that we have a little bit more inventory to buy, and if you're a buyer, that makes a huge difference because, as you know, there has been almost nothing to buy for several years now. So now the second statistic we're going to look at is interest rates. And at the beginning here of March, interest rates are right around 6.8%, which is actually pretty good. Last year in October, we peaked out around 8.1, 8.2% almost. So those are down quite a bit from that high. Now, they did come down in January and then kind of spiked back up in February, back into that 7.2 range. And we did see a little bit of cooling in activity, which could have been just seasonal, but it could have been related to interest rates. But it's good to see that those rates are coming back down in the 6.8% range. Now, why is that happening? Well, if you look at the stock market, it's had a few negative indications here recently. The jobs data was good, but some of the inflation data was bad. And so it's kind of a mishmash of different things that affect mortgage interest rates. But the good news is that they are down to about 6.8%. Well, now the last statistic we're going to talk about is the one that most people care about, and that is home prices. What are home prices today, or what are they selling for compared to what they were selling for 1 year ago? And the answer to that question is 5.9% higher, so almost 6%. Given that the average appreciation rate over all of time is right around 4%, we're doing pretty good. 6% is great. Now, the specific numbers on that are $343,000 is what the average home sale price was in Greater Columbus, and then last year was $324,000. So to buy the same exact house you were going to buy last year, you are going to have to pay almost $20,000 more. And so if you've been waiting on the fence, waiting for interest rates to come down, or waiting for some other unknown reason, it is time to jump into the market because you're going to get left behind. As interest rates fall, prices will definitely increase, and we're expecting both of those things to happen this year. So that's all I have for you this month. I want to give you a quick teaser in that we are going to be publishing another video here very soon about what's going on in the national market. We just we actually got back from our national convention for real estate at Keller Williams, which is called Family Reunion, where we learned a lot of things about what's happening in the national market. Now, they don't necessarily specifically pertain to us, but it's really good information to have, and it gives you a good understanding of where things are going and why we are where we are. Thanks again. We'll see you next month. I'm Ryan Reynolds with the Ryan Reynolds team. Unlimited opportunities and exceptional experiences.